This is exactly how much it costs to build my Mazda 3. It might not be as bad as you think. It's your host with the most. Today, we are going to be looking at how much it costs to build my Mazda 3. Sorry, the sun. As most of you would already know, I've owned this car for a total of a lot of years, 8 years to be exact. We've done quite a few things to this. If I calculated how much I've spent total on this car, it would probably quadruple to 5 times the amount that I'm going to tell you today. But today we're going to go through everything that is currently on the car with prices of each thing added up at the end. You'll know exactly how much I've spent to have this car look exactly like this. There are so many things on this car to take a look at, like swaps. For example, the front bumper swap. That cost me money. That didn't come on the car, that counts. Tire package, I mean, there's some good money in there. The custom headlights, how much did those cost me? Everything from the outside to the inside of this car. And that's what we're going to be looking at today. If you guys want to see the full mod list for the car, I'll leave it up in the top right for you guys to check out right now. And before we start today's video, I'm getting so close to dropping my clothing brand, Scaled Supply. If you guys want to take a look at that, I'll leave that up in the top right for you guys to check out as well. If you sign up on the emailing list, I'll send you a discount code for when we launch. So there's a few things about the front of the car that I have changed. For example, the front bumper. Pardon me as I look at my pricing list here. So this is a GS model. This bumper came from a GT. This GT bumper, all prices will be in US, FYI, converted from Canadian because the amount in Canadian is atrocious. So I feel less bad about myself when I talk about US pricing. The bumper, I got used, US, $70 US. If you want to take a look at the Basin R front lip, Duraflex front lip, whatever this is, that was 120. We take a look at the custom headlights. It's an M4 halo with a sequential LED strip in there. There's an LED headlight. There is a LED high beam as well. The total approximately for these headlights was 145. If we take a look at the open mouth grille here, the Duraflex open mouth grille, I would assume that cost me around $90 USD. If you guys look really closely here, it looks like there's a teardrop on the front bumper. Crying is free. It's okay to cry. Now, here's a bit more of the expensive stuff. Sequential LED turn signals. $10 USD. I thought I'd throw that in there. Why not? The wheel and tire package. These are work Varianza. They're a 2-piece wheel from, I imported these from Japan. These are also brand new tires. So the wheels and the tires together, can you guys guess? You're probably going to think like maybe like 2,000 USD. This cost $1,270. An honorable mention on the side of the car, these OEM side skirts, these didn't come on the car. Again, this was just a mid trim. So that cost me $70 USD. Here we're at the back of the car. This has to be one of my favorite views that you guys are looking at right now. This angle is gorgeous with the wheels and the white bumper reflectors. Anywho, it's a little windy. So the rear bumper reflectors, which it'll be these, and then the ones on the side, I think altogether, I think they're about $10 a piece. Actually, these ones were more expensive, but for the purpose of the video, we're gonna say that all of this, all four of them were $20 US. I think these ones are like $20 alone US, but GT taillights. These were not with this car. I had the halogen one. These cost me used $65. Corsport catback exhaust. This one's a big hitter at $650. Now there is no way I got this car to sit like this without spending more money. So let's talk about the coilovers. What made this fitment? For the front and the rear, we have a scale suspension coilovers extreme low version. I got these with the gravitational bearings and I think stainless steel hardware. These babies cost me $1,350 with the 18K rear and the 20K front springs. In the back of the car, we got SBC rear camber arms to get 240. Rear sway bar, 220, 33 millimeter. That's a big boy, and it handles great. I love it. All right. This is where the magic doesn't happen. In the engine bay, what do we got in here? What's in our engine bay today? We got a OEM Mazda Speed accessory intake. I bought that used. Where is this? $85 USD. Under the motor in the back, the rear motor mount is a Corsport rear motor mount. I got that used for $70. Now, I did the clutch. It is an OEM replacement clutch, but the flywheel is actually an Exetti flywheel. This was a big spender. $325 US. Whoa! And last but not least, we're going to take a look at the interior. The interior, I used to have a lot of stuff going on in here. I think I kind of slimmed down. I used to have like a $200 shift knob. Actually, here you go. You guys remember this? We have a short throw shifter in here. That cost me $70. We have the Ionin. This is the big boy model. That is $320. Mazda Speed 3 front seats. I got these used at $220. There's Alpine speakers in all 4 doors. I got those used at a wrecker. I sniped those for $20. There are Phase 2 Motor Trend floor mats, front, rear, back. Front and rear back. Those were $95 US. I think those used to be like 65. Things have gone up so much since I've bought stuff like 2 years ago. And there's just one more thing in the trunk. Back here, we have the GT Spec trunk brace. Super rare piece. I'm not sure. I didn't actually buy this. Jace did when he owned the car. I think I guesstimated this to be around 100 US. I know we got it used and it was quite cheap at the time. And with that being said, let's go ahead and add up these numbers. What do you guys think? How much did you think it was versus how much it's going to be? We have the grand total of the Mazda 3 build, $5,625. Converting that to Canadian is $7,762. That's a whole $2,000 more just because I live north. The conversion rate is so bad right now. Guys, that is the whole build. It's funny because I've done this video. I did this video way back in like 2018 and it was like 10 grand for some reason. I think I literally added everything I used to have, everything that I did have, and so on and so forth. That's our total for today. What do you guys think? Did you go lower or higher? There's a few big heavy hitters in this build, and I think if you took those out, the cost really isn't that bad. I mean, look at the coilovers and the wheel package. That's $1,350, $1,200-ish for the wheels, almost $2,500 US, which is like really cheap for how this car looked. I mean, obviously we got the front lip. That was what, $100? The open mouth grille doesn't even matter. The Exetti flywheel doesn't even matter. Like, I don't think you guys realize like how cheap it is to build a car in the States. Like Canada, it's horrible. That's why we don't do a lot here. There's not nice cars here because it's so expensive. Duties, shipping, all that stuff. Here we are with a decent price on the Mazda 3 build. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video with the Mazda 3. It's always nice to bring this out on a sunny day. The weather has been gorgeous here again. If you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to hit that subscribe button, leave a like on the video, comment down below. And that, guys, keep it real. I'll see y'all in the next one.